A lot of trouble for the defenders, but he's going to go in. Will get taken down as well. Like Kongared dishing out so much damage, almost taking on the other player as well. Now this is a problem for Oasis, but that turret is so damn annoying to play against.
Yeah, it's going to be a 1-for-1 exchange. This headhunter is kvzx. You guys didn't know. Oh, he actually went for full utility. Draxiimov is going to be holding the flank right now, but it's both Kadoom and Beta. Smoke's going to be up in 5 seconds, but I think he wants that for heaven. Although, does he know the double swing is about to come? Well, at least he gets the 1-for-1. That's going to be the pinch still undergoing here for Myth. The rest of the attackers are going to be trapped on the side itself. That door and pistol round, so difficult to break. So many bullets that you have to just invest in that general direction. But PTC's come in. Coco's immediately gotten the refrag. But look how quickly Myth strike is being utilized. No more trademark here, but Kongared feels it. Knows that the dash is pursued by Markyyy. 1v1 against Kadoom. A bit too far forward, and the rest of his teammates cannot follow up. Kongared still has an angle here. Now he can flash if he wants to do so. Okay, that's Headhunter that finds him, or either kvzx, excuse me, the nick of it. Even though and this is where Oasis start to dismantle the defense. PTC still holding on. He sees the barrel already. Pop shots, and Markyyy not knowing where to look. Huge paranoia, but unfortunately PTC still has his TP. Oh, while Oreo a little bit shaky on that recoil control, but it still works. 4-2. And made in Thailand. Upgrading weapons. Kadoom getting closer. Draxiimov on the first contact. And now here comes the retake from the rest of the squad. Oh! Yeah, but Drax is still holding the fort. He is still playing super close. Question is, he's going to find the pick. He has been spotted. Will get taken down. Kadoom not letting that slide. Headhunter once again. With a quick trade. 1 versus 2 to pull this off, but it's not going to be easy. The first one in A main, and he's a bit too far from the case to put his utility on B. So this could be the time, but look at the numbers from Myth holding the angle right now.
Oh, PTC in the meantime just holding the backside here. We'll see what happens. Can he hold the fort? Yes, indeed he can, but he can't go away because of that KO and the null command coming. That was so unfortunate. But oh well, Kongared, he does have the fragment available.
Myth still has tour de force as a sniper utility here, but they're pressuring the issue right now. kvzx, oh no, they didn't know the PTC is actually pushed all the way through a short. Unfortunately, while kvzx was using the headhunter, he exposes himself in that specific angle and ruins the chances right now of Oasis. Now we're down to like 2 players to remain, Draxiimov and Coco. Speaking of which, is Coco going to use the lockdown? I think it's too much of an important ultimate to try to make anything happen, especially in 2 versus 5. If they maybe get like 2 picks, I do see him at least using that. But now they know. Draxiimov teammate now trapped on B main. PTC finds the barrel. Coco's going to have to try to cross over, but I think strong compared to duelist flashes and other initiator flashes. So if, as you mentioned, like PTC holds that angle, he doesn't get suppressed. He's in a really strong point that just deals massive damage before he actually gets flushed out. Anyway, speaking of flushing out, Kongared, paranoia Markyyy didn't even see his opponent right in front of him. No, he's... Oh, that's not too good. You're going to have to play contact here, but the crossfire is beautiful. Beta and Kongared dealing massive.
A lot can happen, but look at the aggression right now. Kadoom wants to go in along with the drone. The 0 point coming in as well, and they will not stop. They will keep going, and they want to finish this as early as possible. Somebody needs to remind them this is a professional match, not a death match. And of course, AloNeFillz will get spotted, reducing it to a 2v2. This could be a problem now, because look, I feel like, sure, they got all the trades, right? So that's wonderful. Now, it being a 2v2, they don't have a lot of information to work with, but the problem is the Soa on the opposition doesn't have a lot of health either. Oh, he still gets a pick! AloNeFillz gets deleted while holding that angle off. That shouldn't have happened, especially with the amount of HP that player had, but of course, now he has Hunter's Fury available, that he's on afterplan. But guess what? PTC has Rondo available, so you only need to get the pick on the first player on side.
Has to I don't think so. Back away. I'm not sure if they spotted him priming the tailwind, because again, you can't see that visually. You see though, getting closer and closer around this smoke. Now again, oh, the timing, and he gets away with bloody murder. Still wants for more. Gonna wrap around, but Draxi's already spotted him. AloNeFillz though finds Coco and Markyyy piercing their way through mid. And we're back again to this awkward position where it's a numbers discrepancy. Backs away for AloNeFillz, backs away for now.
They're prepared. They are absolutely prepared. But look at Kadoom. No respect whatsoever. They have 0 Nams to give, and they're not going to give any. Of
Ooh.
course, reducing it to a 2v5 this time around. Of course, they got the pick, so why would they even fall back? I like how Oasis is just so clueless on the face cam. You could see it. But it's just the domination that made in Thailand have managed to bring to the table. All they're going to be able to pull this off, of course, down to a man deficit. But the point to note over here is that made in Thailand, even with KO and Owen to life, they're barely clinging on to life. But of course, the utility could prove to be lethal for the opposition. The paranoia being lined up. The moment they use it, they will probably try and take that fight. But Drax also on the backstab. Does Peter realize this? I'm not quite sure. I feel like he does. And of course, he is going to find that pick as well. But now with the paranoia, this could be massive. Can he get one more? That is the question. We've seen this happen before, where a player
Players going to be stuck on the back of things, but they're going to try to set up things with Kadoom playing on triple. PTC and Beta here will be stuck on the back, but I like how Kongared and AloNeFillz actually together right now. Kongared's going to try to peek himself right out. AloNeFillz going to double check things, but he could line things. Oh, that damage. So one more. It's going to be Kadoom. Low HP. Leaving coco by himself. Markyyy's going to be trying to play on Heaven, but coco's exposed himself to the elements, and unfortunately, that's not going to be enough. Markyyy has to back away the pop shots. He has to respect. 3 versus 3, though. Damage is good. Look at this. PTC and Kongared are low. They've had great reconnaissance with kvzx's utility. Pop flash out. Are they going to re-challenge? Beautifully executed. The jump out for PTC. This man is contained, or uncontained, rather. Headhunter. Excuse me, Cav is just jumping
looks
out.
like made in Thailand want to go into where they just will force their will upon their opposition. The Jets already dashed in, and of course the fragment dishing out damage and delaying the push. Even though the recon dot did go in, there's not a lot they can do. Markyyy trying his best to use a Blaze Storm, get that kill. But he's not gonna find it though. That is a question. He lost most of his blades. Only had one to work with. Kadoom though comes in with 2 kills. Getting the third, and Kongared will clean things up.
Some good utility to try to work with here. Kevz also does have his ultimate. Tries to set it up. But it gets blocked by the Cloud Burst. And unfortunately, coco's not going to find any form of advantage with that setup. Speaking of of the... Alright. Yeah. Recon Door was way better for mid side.